China trying to make a move of their own, coming up right next to Brazil. Shots going to come out from Haven, who's got himself a beautiful position, gets some damage, but doesn't get the knock.
Indonesia wrapped around them. That might actually pay off. The issue is they're going straight up towards UK, and they might enact this one. Now the issue is, though, China playing with just one car and trees for cover, but there's so many teams with angle on them. There's no way they're going to stay hidden here. They're getting torn apart.
Doesn't matter power rankings when you've got to fight your way through so many squads. China, definite favorites, but right now they're the definite favorite to eat a ton of nades and damage. Now, just Lou up looking around, and there's nowhere for him to go. You can see Brazil has just beat it in. Indonesia did get that position ahead of him, just like you're talking about. And we're actually looking at Vietnam now stretching back into Chinese Taipei. That might take some shots and at least reveal some type of position, give China some way to recover.
Brazil haven't been on the west side of this for quite a while. Gets an angle once more, does go for the shot. 3 kills coming the way for Brazil as China falls out in 12. These dips, we know it match him. 1 nade for Loki. It could be all he needs. It could be all he needs if he places it right.
If he can get into position. This is so hard to throw from. Your teammates have got to cover. Looks like they're trying to find this one. Soul looks like he might be coming up to try to provide some support.
They need more nades. They need more nades.
Yeah, don't throw yet.
There you go.
Get a position. There you go.
He needs more nades.
Coming
I love
off
it.
of this one.
Oh, and they're both throwing them too.
Double up coming out. Gonna toss on. Flood actually gets knocked right in the pocket. Connects onto one. How's it gonna come out after this one? There's nowhere to go. It's just a red zone right on top of Brazil. And Soul moves in and Brazil is out.
Just like that. Brazil wiped from the server. Out they go. America trying to come into the valley. Next shooting range to see what they can find. And what they find is Germany. They're trying to make a play down the hill, but America ready and waiting.
And yet you go and look over towards, say, White House, and it's only the United States. Tigleton with the fix bomb, and he, of course, it shouldn't even be a surprise, but it's Kean that gets back the other way. The down onto Flood goes for one onto Luke 12 as well from that passenger seat. So 1-for-1 between Japan and Australia here. Monty wants one, but it's Tigleton, of course. Why not? The best player in the world gets 2. For the road, it's only Luna left for Japan.
Yeah, he's gonna have to run into this spot, and this is just damage control at this point. Tigleton just dominated Japan there, and that's gonna open up the door, get the reses. He's just roaming around, not a care in a
mini as well. He just doesn't care. Do they go for this though? They know they've got the 3 knocks. Why not go and confirm
no, Korea,
the
not like this. Trying to make the run across. They're trying to, waiting for it, but Anonix gets him drop on a T-bone. The shots are coming out of it. United Kingdom is going to line up, and Korea is out.
The blockade is successful for the United Kingdom. Korea, tremendous in the first 2 matches, but they go out early here in match 3 at the hands of our match 2 winners. Luna now has all of Australia in his face. Tig did get knocked down by Luna, but Luke 12, the Guardian, he gets the save. Japan out in 15th.
It's going to be UK in a good spot yet again to kind of supervise what's going to be happening behind us. Finna has just got all of them lined up in front of him. That's 2 down. Can he get more? He's got 3. Finally does go down. And who's going to be able to pick those up? Is anybody going to try to tap those for anything? But fight now breaking out between everybody that's going to be going on in Finland and Australia.
Into phase 9, Haven LFP 1. Sharpshot gets close to them. He actually spots Haven, gets the down. USA advantage. They get the knock that they desperately needed.
1 player down, but Cloris, oh Cloris, when do you start shooting? They're all gonna wrap north around. They know they got the knock up here. Cloris spots them all. Cloris sees and hears the Vegas way pass. He's got a nade in hand. He's got a nade in hand. Watch out, here he comes. Spots the first one, takes down 1, takes down 2. USA falling as Cloris continues. Takes down all of them. 1, 2, 3, doesn't find the 4th, but the damage is done already, and Cloris gave this one on a silver platter to Brazil.
Farm the kills before killing Sharpshot. They do it smart from Brazil. 13. They'll make it 14. Brazil make it 2 wins at the PUBG Nations Cup. Germany right now could push straight onto Sparking VHC, get 2 kills, and then third party as well onto Argentina. So they can go for this. Well, I think this is a smart play. They got the strength in numbers. Do they have the information? Maybe not. PHC with the nade right into the node. Oh, we got the pre-nade to land as well. Mikey gets 1 back. Remember, it's now only VHC left standing. Sparking corner. Kinex gets the steal. VHC spots the last member. Micah stuck inside of it. He's got a bit of help behind him. What a nade, though, by VHC. He's done a tremendous job. Germany meet their demise, and Argentina want to clean it up.
actually able to come out victorious. Now, they do fall in the end, so it won't be the biggest of impact.
12 kills for China, been a great game, but can they get anything more? The Black, I think it did land. Push out here. Luna now gets 2 members of Chinese Taipei, but they've still got China to deal with. Polly on the other side did get that knock onto the pushing Xiao Pian, so they're holding 2 teams at bay. Luna doing it all himself. He does get knocked. Argentina with a random knock as well onto Polly. China's gone, but Japan have been the beneficiaries.
Having said that, we've seen Korea attempt some crazy plays before. It might just work. And Onyx falls down. That is their field control taken. Here comes the car 3, and one jumps out early. Korea trying to make an aggressive dash for safety. They're going straight into LFP. LFP finds one, finds the second as well. He is already the top damage dealer, and Brazil takes out Korea.
All right, Japan trying to prove that they, yesterday wasn't a fluke here. They're going to try to take on potentially a couple different flights. You've got a Groza in the hands of the side seat driver, but no, Belmont with a great rip. Another one, and Japan is gone.
That is what you want to see from Thailand. Do it fast, get it fast, and get the kills down. Hopping over to the other side of the map. Bart finds 1, finds 2, finds the third with the nade as well. 2 teams out in the matter of a second or 2.
Just back-to-back perfect grenades from Bard. You love to see it. Turkey has to send it down the hill. Vietnam trying to play defense here on this Glory. He's good for 1. Glory, YM going to be good for another. Glory goes for the finish. It's an instant wipe for the duo of Vietnam.
2v4, they make it look easy. They hold off strong now. Norens continuing forward, finds 1, finds 2. These edge side fights are being dominated by the teams that you thought were gonna fall.
I don't know what Onyx does here. I mean, as soon as China kind of crests over that hill, they might have an angle. He does have enough of that rock maybe to cut himself off. He's gonna hear the footsteps of the USA players. That's why he's angling towards them. China here, if there's a heavy fight, and Onyx might be able to get involved late and try to sneak this win out.
Yeah, I mean, he's moved into a position that he's actually looking into China's direction. This is going to become a full 5-man firing line into China as they're trying to move out of this point. And Onyx wants to use what USA is doing here to provide some more cover with it. Does peek over, but it's going to be the same time China looks into this one. So, Shrimsy does go down. Now it's a 2-team fight all up against Onyx as he has everyone's attention.
Oh my goodness, there's shots being traded in every direction, and Onyx is going to confirm the kill on his Shrimsy. He's got a knock on the Xiaolu right now. Is this going to be another superstar play for Onyx?
What is he doing?
Another one. Can he get it?
Oh my
Sharp
God!
shot. Shuts him down.
So now we see USA going out, Indonesia still being gate-kept, can't make any movement. China being the beneficiaries for everything that's going on, slowly waiting for their time to cross around this, now finding angles onto Argentina, but that could provide an opportunity for RDK to maybe survive this. China now making the push, holding down what's going on. Brazil now in some trouble on the opposite side of this one. They're caught up in a fight with Canada. 1 member already flushed out and Haven down.
So many tags coming through from Spark, and unfortunately can't quite fight Finna, so forced to back off. Keenan is down. Res ain't coming in, at least not right now. Taipei will fall in the end of things. VHC peeks on over Sparks 2. Takes damage in return and has to back off as well.
VHC looking down the hillside. They know that they need to stay alive. They know that they need to get the point. Sparking picks up 1. Looks back in. Can he pick up the other one? And he does! Canada goes down and somehow Brazil stays alive. I also want to note, after Chinese Taipei went down, Australia did pick up 1 of their residents. The hillside is where everybody's going to be trying to crash into. China now bumping into Finland, and this is a pivotal fight.
Dual barrels in hand. Page able to get on in. Finds 1. Xiaolu falls down. Able to get him on out, but they have knocked players off their own, making 3 added, and the Chinese cavalry has arrived. 1 down, 2 down, 3 down. Page, all that's left alive for Finland. Comes back in, finds 1, almost gets the second, peeks on out and gets the second as well. Still 1 more player left alive, though. Einstein peeks, he does it, and Page single-handedly annihilates China.
I play my dick, get big as the Apple Town, so I can fuck the world for 72 hours.